Hello, I'm Dan. Just want to start off with, you guys were all kids once, right? I mean, some later than others.
I'm still a kid.
Still a kid, yeah, kid inside. Anyway, when I was a kid, unfortunately I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. I had cancer at the age of 6 years old. A little bit about that. When I had cancer, there's a few limitations I guess I had. One in which, because of the treatment, I was then therefore unable to comprehend things, as well as read, write, being able to even remember simple things that you would take for granted. Where this tumor was located was actually in my cerebellum, which is located in the back of your brain. You can picture that. One thing I lost was my hearing, and that's why I have hearing aids today, because of the treatment. I also lost my sight, so I was legally blind for a while. Thankfully, I gained that back, and I have 20/20 vision today. Now, throughout going to different schools and having different atmospheres of learning, when I went to high school, I had a one-on-one aide, which was great. She provided the service of note-taking for me, as well as scribing for me. I would dictate to her certain answers, and then therefore she would write these down, similar to handouts you would give in class. I would be unable to read them, and then therefore give answers, and she would assist me in that. She would also read these handouts to me, which is tremendous. Also one thing that helped me was I was given a laptop in high school. And on this laptop I had two specific softwares. One called Natural Voice Reader, which I would highlight text and it would actually read it to me. Another software is called Dragon Naturally Speaking. I dictate into a microphone and it types for me, which is great. One thing is when I see words, I see them different from an average individual. I actually see the word as the outline of the word, sort of like a bubble format, if you will. I don't see the individual letters. I can see perfectly fine, but the thing is that I picture it differently. So therefore, my comprehension of being able to read is then increased. So I guess I adapted my own learning style. When I came here to college, it was very, very overwhelming. I'm sure you guys have experienced the same thing. Thankfully, or fortunately, I had Dr. Q, wherever he is, over there, as my professor the first time I came here, which was great. Me, Dr. Q, and Ben, we've been experimenting different ways of taking notes, of taking pictures, of writing, of applying notes, traditional notes, together with pictures, and we've been experimenting that, and we're still working on that today.
Great. So I'll show you guys some examples of the notes that we worked on.